Hello there, welcome to our casual ankle boot show. These look anything but casual to me. They are stupendous. 8 fantastic styles, so stay with us.
Absolutely, look at the colours. We've got even more to show you.
Now, do you fancy some jewel bright, absolutely stunning ankle boots? If so, we've got Bellissimo buckle detailed ankle boots for you right now.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
Amazing.
It's a jade colour, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. The leather is so soft and supple. I mean, look at that. The leather is fabulous. It'll just hug your feet. It's a colour brushed leather. The leather itself has been brushed with a slightly deeper colour. It looks really good on the green. You can see it so much. You don't have to adjust these, but if you find you've got a higher instep or a wider ankle, and adjust these, by all means do that. But on the inside is how you get into the boot. Very, very easy. We're finding this happening a lot with boots these days. The inside zip, which means you don't have to mess about with anything that goes on along here. Lovely and wide at the toe for a lot of toe wiggle. A lovely sort of crepe sole with so much protection from weather underneath there. I absolutely love this one. I love this colour, don't you?
I love the jade green, but actually I adore the one back of the table. It's what Sheila's wearing. It's the blue. It comes in 3 colourways, black, blue and green. But if you want to be noticed, this is the boot for you. I've not seen anything like this so far. Sheila, how do they feel?
Oh, they feel fantastic. We should have just swapped tops. You should have, so I could have worn your top to go with the blue and vice versa. But do you know, as soon as I picked them up, I just thought, oh my goodness, how incredibly lightweight, soft, beautiful leather, and you put your foot in and it's comfort like nothing before. They're fabulous.
Yeah.
You know, to see that it's a chunky boot, you wouldn't actually think that they were so lightweight and so soft.
They're
a
really winning combination of functionality and style.
Yeah, they really are.
Gorgeous.
I mean, these now, this sort of shape boot with the more or less heelers, very, very low heel, has become so fashionable. I mean, it was of a stage at certain times when it would be only a lady who was a little bit older, a little bit more mature that would wear this, but the young ones are loving these.
Yep.
You've got that flat look to it, but the buckles and the way it fits. Turkish leathers are the best leathers for boots. It works so well.
They're bang on trend. Now, if you're somebody who loves colour, this is the boot for you. You will never again be stumped for thinking, oh, what colour shall I wear with my outfit? Because this has got them all.
Absolutely, it's got everything going on. You've loved this for so many seasons. We've done it in different sizes, different shapes. We've done it lower, we've done it in a shoe, we've done it in a boot, but we've always used these sort of tactile leathers that are fabulous with all these beautiful prints on. So this is a brand new print for this season for you. So I know you're out there going, I'm going to have that. Because we sell this one out straight away. It comes in and it just goes.
It's a real bestseller.
Oh, it's genuinely a bestseller. So you've got your laces that you don't need to touch because you get into the boot by the zip at the side, which is just very, very easy. Leather again. Man-made linings, but they're beautifully breathable linings, but the outside is all leather. Underneath, great grip for all the weather you'll encounter wearing these. And they are just something else. All you ladies out there that, like you just said, maybe you want to wear plain clothing, a pair of jeans, a pair of leggings, but that is really going to jazz your outfit up. And any of these colours you can pick out for anything else, like a nice blouse or a nice top, nice sweater, a nice scarf.
Match a handbag too.
Yeah, match a handbag.
Gloves.
Please, and I never do this, you know what I'm like, I'm not a hard salesperson, never will be. But if you want this one, go for it. Because they sell out.
Sheila, they look great.
I know, it's a happy boot, isn't it? It really is. But the practicality of it as well, beside that beautiful colour, I like it that it's just that little bit higher. So if I wanted to, really easy to tuck your trousers in, or even wear a patterned, well, you don't really need patterned tights with these.
Like a rib tights or a opaque tights.
Yeah, which would look
with a skirt.
Fantastic because they can be sort of loosened a little bit if you want to, but obviously you've got the zip as well. But they're just fantastic, and you've got the comfort there, the grip, everything you need for winter.
I think they're great.
They look fabulous on.
Wow, what a luscious lineup. 5 fantastic colours here. We've got mustard, we've got burgundy patent, black patent, red patent, and at the back we've got black floral. It might not look like it's floral, but you can see Debbie's holding it up. There is actually a very, very subtle floral design
embossed, imprinted on it,
yeah,
which is really lovely because it gives it a little bit of a glow. and you've got a really lovely, luscious boot there. It's gorgeous. I mean, these boots are tremendous. Again, we've done these before, similar boots to this, but the eyelets are chunky, they're big.
Yeah.
On the mustard, you've got a gold eyelet. On the red, you've got a gold eyelet. The others are all like a nickel colour. The fit is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Lots of toe wiggle room in the front here and lots of movement. It's synthetic, man-made fabric shoes, and they wipe clean. Really easy to protect, really easy to look after. On the inside of the boot, very easy to get on because that's where your zip is. Lovely, lovely fleecy linings, and it's fleecy all the way through to your tootsies. So absolutely gorgeous. You don't have to adjust the laces. You can leave them as they are, unless, of course, you've got a wider foot, wider ankle, and you need to adjust. But then once you've adjusted them, you can leave them as they are. Underfoot, very, very important, the anti-slip for all the weather that you may encounter. And by the way, because these are a boot that is man-made, it will ping off water. So absolutely fantastic. You can even wear it through showers and so on.
Yes,
But
they're a very practical
very
boot,
practical,
as
but-
well as good looking.
yeah, very good looking. But you need to see it on Sheila.
Yes.
And that's our
Sheila-
favourite, isn't it, Sheila?
It is. We love it. And it's funny, I was watching Julie's face and I can see her eyeing up the boots and I thought, she's got her eye on these. I know which one. But this one, it's just that little bit different with that sort of embossed look there. And it's got sort of a shimmer sheen, but incredibly comfortable. And these are a standard fit. I'm a standard fit. But there's lots of room at the front there. Really comfortable underfoot as well. And it's that security of having that fabulous grip as
Yes.
well.
I mean, I know they're all fleecy lined, but they look very dainty on your
Neat,
foot.
don't
They
they?
do.
Very
Yes,
neat.
very neat. They have a really lovely shape to
And
them.
the fleece is so thick it does not feel tight. It
Not
just
at
feels
all.
encasing your foot in cosy heaven.
Yes.
Okay, we've got something a little bit different for you now. In fact, 3Ds: different, distinctive, and designer.
Absolutely. We're paying homage to a designer here. Whether any of you know which one it could be, obviously it's got to be selective differences, but there is, this is very, very popular with all age groups, but especially younger end, the way the whole thing looks. It's quite futuristic in its look. It's got a lot of neoprene type fabrics going on up here, and then we've got a lovely, lovely feel to the front of the trainer. Quite a high wedge, which again is very, very in at the moment, so you feel like you're elevated a little bit more than you would normally be. Great grip underneath, great grip. Now, let's open it and have a look inside. So you've got a central zip to open up. So this part is all the neoprene type fabric. Very, very flexible, very movable, very easy, and great if you're perspiring because it just wicks away all the moisture from you, which obviously it's a trainer, you'd want that. It isn't a trainer to go on a treadmill or go on a run with. It's a trainer to do your normal type of exercise. You could do a bit of power walking, you could do all sorts of things in this, but it's more of a look as a trainer, I think. Little bit of patent going on at the sides. A really beautifully designed toe piece there. It looks like it's really trim and small, but it's not. It fits the foot beautifully. It is standard, but you'll hear Sheila tell you how it fits in a minute. The back of the boot's fabulous. It squidges down so much that will never give you any discomfort at the back of your heel. And all of that is that same neoprene type fabric all the way around the back there, with a little bit of attention to detail in the little flash going across before the white sole. So we've got this colour that I'm holding, which is black, and then we've got the black and beige, which if we pan over and see Sheila, she is wearing the black and beige.
It's more black and cream, to be honest.
It
isn't
is.
Yeah, but
It's like a clotted cream.
I would say it's clotted cream,
cream.
yeah. And then a
But-
white sole.
Do you know, you were so right, they are quite youthful.
Yeah,
and
they are.
I can actually see some real sort of like trendsetters wearing
Yeah.
something like this, with a black outfit on, looking really, really edgy. But they are incredibly comfortable. That sort of like upper is really soft, squidgy. There's nothing digging in at all. I just think if you want something that little bit different,
Yeah.
these are the ones to go for.
Yeah, they are eye-catching, very eye-catching. Hello there, we've got a Pavers favourite for you now. They are water-resistant biker boots, and just look at this array of colours. We have black here on the table, black, burgundy, grey, navy, tan and taupe or taupe, however you want to say it. Look at those fantastic 6 colourways.
Yeah. Can't you tell when we have a boot or a shoe that sells well?
Yes,
We give you a massive array of colours to choose from because we know that you've probably already got a pair. and you want to add to them because you know how good they are, how they feel, what they do for you, and how practical they are, especially with them being water resistant. So we're not saying go out in a flood or go immerse yourself in puddles up to your knees. We're saying it will ping off water in a shower. So they're very, very practical. Lovely knitted cuff at the back. We've done this for quite a long time with different stylings, and we found that a lot of people have said it's very kind to the back of your ankle and the back of your leg because this is all very, very soft. This part here is higher, so it's protecting you from weather. And also you can tuck your trousers in, your leggings, your tights, whatever, or you can wear it over the top. Nice little attention to detail here with this buckle and a zip. They are just for show, because as you know by now, that we go into the inside of your foot to open the zip right the way down. To show you amazing fleecy linings all the way through that boot. They're absolutely fantastic. They wipe clean, the surface is wiped clean, and once again, very attention to detail, good attention to detail for your anti-slip. So great, great grip underneath. Not as heavy as you'd think. It's a wooden stacked look heel to give you a bit of a different look, but colour-wise, it's tremendous. Price, fantastic. Fit, great. Let's have a look at the tan one.
Again, Sheila's got the tan, you've got the blue. They've got a little shiny toe on them all,
Yeah,
haven't
they have.
Sort of.
It's like a brushed,
It's
colour
like
brushed.
a brushed effect.
Yeah,
It's very
very
pretty.
nice.
We
Sheila,
love
comfy.
this boot, don't we?
Yeah.
We do. Every season when it comes out, sort of autumn, winter, and I love that little cuff at the back with all those lovely colours. Not every one has got the bright colours, but I just think, you know, when it comes to scarves and knitwear, just to match that in, it's fabulous. But the boot itself is incredibly comfortable. I love that slouchiness at the front there because it looks great with your trousers tucked in, but like you said, Debs, you know, with your opaques or your leggings or whatever, it really does work.
It's a very flattering boot, and you mentioned, Sheila, not all of them have got the bright colours. The black has got sort of a Marley black and white effect, and the grey has just got a lovely plain grey. Yeah. Okay, we've got a Bellissimo casual Chelsea boot for you now. Sizes 2 to 9, 3 different colourways, black, brown and burgundy. I used to love Chelsea boots when I was growing up.
I know.
We still love them.
They're iconic, they've been around forever, but this is a Chelsea boot with a difference because it's chunky. Chelsea boots were never chunky. No. They were like a beautiful styled boot. Always had the tab at the back for pulling on, always had the elastication at the sides like we've got here. So this part is all iconic, but we've turned it into a very practical boot for you by putting a heavier sole unit on it, giving you all that practicality of like a tractor tyre underneath there for grip. Lovely shaping at the front, lots of toe wiggle. A really good looking boot. All of them have got the white overstitching on. The materials will just ping off water off the top for you. And again, we're not doing the old fashioned Chelsea boot, which is the 2 elastications on either side to pull them on with the tab. We've got you a zip on the inside edge, which makes life a lot simpler. Inside, lovely fleecy linings, beautiful fleecy linings there for you. And it's a lovely, lovely, comfortable boot to wear. It is a standard fit, but there is a lot of toe wiggle, isn't there, Sheila?
A lot of toe wiggle. And also, these are, well, supposedly a standard, but there is a lot of room in there. I mean, obviously, I'm not wearing a thick sock, but I could get away with a really thick sock with these.
Could you?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know, because they're in such a range, as I said at the top, 2 to 9. Sheila, you wearing the burgundy, I think.
Well, I'm a bit
brown.
foxed. I am foxed. I'm looking on the table, and I actually think these are brown, or are they burgundy?
The middle one is brown.
Yeah,
Right.
they're a very, very dark, and I would say almost brown burgundy, because you can go from a very red burgundy, can't you?
Like a wine.
Yeah, to right the way through to a very dark one, and that's what I would, because I would say at a quick look it looks like brown.
Yeah.
Full-bodied.
Extremely. Yes, we are, thankfully.
It's a Worcester sauce.
Yes, we are full-bodied. I'm proud of it. The middle one is definitely a brown, but it's a brown that's got like an influence through the materials to give it sort of a shaded look.
Yeah.
But it definitely is brown.
Really good looking Chelsea boot. Okay, we've got some Pavers leather wedge ankle boots for you now that we love so much. We've actually put them on the screen as well. Black, burgundy, navy, olive and tan. They're gorgeous, aren't they, Debs?
They are. Again, like you've just reiterated, we've got so many colours because you love them. It's a wider boot. So, you know, a lot of you ladies out there with wider feet. But let me just show you something. When you look at that, would you say that was wider? I definitely wouldn't.
Not at all.
It doesn't look wider at all. Very, very clever designing. Because if you think about your foot, it's not just the width of your foot. going across the top here. It's how wide, how deep your foot is.
Yes.
So what we've done is we've taken in the depth of the boot. So we've got more depth to the boot than we have just in the width. So if you've got that wider foot, maybe double, triple E, it's going to absolutely be fabulous for you. And they sold like hotcakes. So we keep bringing them out, and what we do is we just change a little bit of design on the outer, but we keep the boot the same. So the last size, the shape of it all is exactly the same. You've got this really nice grip here. You've got a little bit of help for a bit more cushioning in the heel, which you probably would need. And the leathers are beautifully soft. So just treat them well, put a bit of a resistance on them, but they're lovely and soft leathers. Zip on the inside edge, again, going all the way down. Get rid of that little ticket, stick it to my hand. And all inside there is really, really lovely and soft and malleable. Beautiful quality, and look at that. That's
very supple.
Yeah, that's why they sell like hotcakes. 3, 2 and 8, beautiful quality. Have a look at the burgundy on Sheila and see what you think.
It's really smart, isn't it?
It is,
It's
yeah.
a smart ankle boot. I could see this with sort of your best coat, you know, when you're going out somewhere really special. They look lovely on the foot. And like you say, it says it's a wider fit, and obviously there's lots of room in there for me because I'm a standard fit. But it doesn't look wide at all.
It's very flattering.
It's flattering, yeah.
Lovely, lovely shape.
It's
Really
clever
nice.
dressing, isn't it, for your feet? It's
Absolutely.
like having an A-line dress with the lines going down it and not across it.
Yeah.
It's a slimming effect for the foot.
Absolutely. And a lovely range of colours for autumn.
Gorgeous.
Now, if you've been watching our show and thinking, I love these ankle boots, but I want something to really stand out, I want to be noticed in a crowd, this is the one for you.
Come on
Look at
then.
that.
Goodness me, noticed or what? It's absolutely fantastic. I've just been looking at it all. It's so pretty. The actual printing on this material is just so pretty. There are 3 different ones. I've got the one in my hand. Well, the one in the middle is very ordinary compared to the other 2. The one in my hand is a sheen on the finish with lots of glitter going on, which is beautiful. The one in the foreground, which you will see, it's in the foreground for you, which you will see on Sheila's foot soon, it's got like a velvet finish on the background, and then the beautiful, it's almost like somebody's painted it on, a beautiful colours of different flowers and golden leaves and everything, absolutely gorgeous. The one in the middle, you know, the ugly sister maybe, the ordinary one in the middle, is just a plain look to it, but it's got a slight sheen as well. So it depends how flamboyant you are as to where you want to take this and what you want to do with it. So it's from a 2 to a 9. It says standard fit. It has got room in it, girls. It has really got room in it. Underneath, great grip, which you're expecting from Pavers all the time. We think about your safety. We don't want you falling over anything. Laces, you can tuck in or you can tie in a bow in the old-fashioned way. And once you've got the boot fastened, adjust this to your foot, and then you don't have to bother with it. The zip, again, on the inside edge, all the way down to the bottom, with beautiful fleecy linings. It's a statement piece. That might be a slight understatement, but it is a statement piece.
I caught you saying Bobby Dazzler.
Bobby Dazzler. I said, oh, what a Bobby Dazzler that one is. That's what my mum used to say.
How's it feel, Sheila?
Love it.
Great. I mean, such comfort. But I actually looked at the upper and I thought it looks a bit like these wonderful ornate interiors.
Yeah, it
you know,
does.
interior designers come
Yes,
along. You know,
yes.
those beautiful cushions and things
Yes.
like that. But I just think, like you said, you know, it is a statement piece. If you're wearing a plain colour and you've just got these on, it's really eye-catching.
Yeah, a little funky black dress and black
Oh,
opaques.
yeah.
Look
Fabulous.
amazing.
Fabulous.
Well, that's it for our gorgeous ankle boot show. Hope you enjoyed it.
I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. The colours are superb, style's brilliant, some old favourites and some brand new ones.